How do you model this? I would start with a plane, switch to top view, go into edit mode, and subdivide it with 6 cuts. Next, select these faces and delete them. Then select these vertices and join them together. After that, dissolve these edges and add one loop cut here and another one here. Now repeat the same process on all 4 corners of the plane. Once that's done, rotate the plane 45 degrees on the Z-axis. Select these faces and delete them. Switch back to object mode and add a simple deform modifier. Change the angle to 110 degrees, then apply the modifier. Set the pivot point to the 3D cursor. Go back to edit mode, select everything, duplicate the mesh, rotate it -90 degrees on the X-axis, and scale it by -1 on the Y-axis to flip it. Switch to side view and rotate the mesh -45 degrees on the X-axis. Now enable snapping. Set it to increment and turn on absolute grid snap. Move the mesh 1 grid unit upward on the Z-axis. Turn on proportional editing and enable connected only. Select this edge and move it 1 grid unit on the Y-axis. Do the same for this edge. Select everything and use merge by distance to clean up the geometry. Next, add a mirror modifier and set the mirror axis to Z. Apply the modifier. Switch to front view and enable X-ray mode. Select these edges and snap them to 0. Repeat the same process for these edges. Now select these vertices and merge them at the center. Repeat this for the other vertices that were snapped to 0. Change the transform orientation from global to normal. Select these faces and flatten them. Repeat this process for all the corner faces. Switch to side view and rotate the mesh 45 degrees on the X-axis. Select everything and recalculate the normals by pressing Shift+N. Now use extrude faces along normals to give the mesh thickness. Select these edges and bevel them. Finally, add one loop cut here and another one here to help the shape stay smooth. And that's it. Did you like the video? Follow me to stay updated for more Blender tutorials and modeling tips.